Yo, what's good, y'all? This the God Original. That shit is hot, son live. I recently heard an interview that kind of pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna ride on this Bambaataa shit every day, day in and day out. I'm really uncomfortable talking about it. First of all, because the whole shit is just a messed up situation, and it's just really hard to talk about and think about and all of this stuff because I'm very disappointed at the stuff that might be going on, the alleged sexual molestation and all of that. However, I came across this interview the other day. It was on the YouTube channel. Let me get this straight because I want you to go to this channel and watch the rest watch the rest of the interview because I'm not going to give you the whole interview. So it is Black Thoughts Surrounded 101. That's the YouTube channel that this interview was on. This interviewer interviewed KRS-One. This guy back here, man, interviewed KRS-One, and KRS-One has some interesting shit to say. I mean, this fucking dude is crazy. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I just want y'all to hear this interview, and then I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. So after you hear this, if you like me and was a big fan of KRS-One's, and I really don't use that word fan when it comes to me because I'm really nobody's fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm the piece of steel with Magnetic as far as I'm concerned. However, I was a big fan of KRS-One coming up. You know what I'm saying? You said Rakim, I said KRS-One. You said Big Daddy Kane, I said KRS-One. But as I grew, as I developed, I started to hear the things that he was saying, and I started to, you know, when he would talk and he would do these lectures and all this other stuff, I started to, question, the things that he said and his school of thought. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me play this little interview skit for you guys so you can hear exactly what's got me so upset.
And so I have to ask this question, with that being said, with the name being, like, how is hip-hop supposed to respond to the Bambaataa? Like, how are we supposed to do that?
What angle you want to take it from?
I just don't know. That's why it's a generic question. What should we do? Because you being our father,
sure.
Whatever you say, I have to move accordance to it.
Well, first of all, controversy is not truth. What you want is truth right now. You want truth. Right. But truth is also not information. It's not gossip. It's not even conversation. For me, if you keep it hip-hop, nothing can be taken away from Afrika Bambaataa's contribution. Nothing. Just keep it hip-hop.
Right.
But if you want to dig into dude's personal life and the accusations that's being made and so on, me personally, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Personally.
Right.
Look, if somebody was harmed or whatever was done or whatever, y'all deal with that shit. What? Deal with it.
Right.
That don't stop hip-hop.
Right.
That don't stop what you did for
hip-hop. Take away the
legacy. Don't take away none of it. History's history.
Right.
But deal with that. That's personal. I don't even know what to say.
Because I don't know the facts of the case neither.
No, but even if you knew the facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A person like me, I deal with dudes that are questionable all the time.
Right.
Not just if the accusation is rape.
Right.
I know dudes that are doing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you know anybody from prison, if you know anybody from the shelter, if you know anybody, if you live really in the hoods, you know shooters, you know dudes running from your man might have an open warrant on him right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not judging these motherfuckers, man. It's my nigga right here, yo. That's it.
Right.
Now, what you do in your crime and your shit and your bullshit, whatever you doing, that's on you. That's you, my G. That's whatever you doing.
And so I have to ask this question.
Did y'all hear that shit? Am I fucking crazy? Or is that nigga fucking crazy? Now, he's right about one thing. We all do got peoples that we rock with that may not be, they may live disaccording to the law, do what they do, hustle, whatever. I fucks with that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the one to say anything. You know, if they doing their thing, they not hurting nobody. But if a motherfucker is sexually molesting children or have done that before, or raping women, or taking advantage of helpless individuals, nah, that's not gonna fly with me. There's no way I'm letting that rock. How could I be for the people, for the people, and let my women and children be taken advantage of, and let children get raped and stuff like that? How could I call myself original, first of all, and do that? How could this guy call himself the teacher? What is he teaching? I mean, I've been KRS talking some bullshit for a while now. I've been peeping that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's so self-absorbed in this lecture and his edutainment thing, and he's just so self-absorbed and so into himself. He doesn't, the information and the truths that he speaks doesn't substantiate the image that he projects. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to the content of what he's speaking about, he pronounces his words very clearly. He has good charisma. I give him that. But that manipulates people into thinking his opinions is truths when they're not. It's a bunch of bullshit he be talking about. And this shit right here was the best of it all. I mean, at this point, when you hear this, I mean, that should take you all the way back to reevaluate everything that this dude has said and just put this dude under the gun. Like, what's wrong with you? I mean, come on. Who says some shit like that? That's his business. Picture me with my man and somebody says he's a child molester, and I'm like, I don't care, that's my man. That's not my man anymore. I cannot roll with nobody like that. I cannot rock with that. His mind is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rocking with nobody. I'm not rocking with nobody that rapes women. I'm not rocking with nobody that takes advantage of innocent people. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the right thing to do. I'm not a sucker like that. You know what I'm saying? People who do shit like that are just suckers. They scared to stand up for what's right. Stand up for what's right. You know what I'm saying? All that other shit that niggas be talking about, no snitching. I mean, I'm not with telling on nobody to lessen your sentence because you did some bullshit. That's some straight sucker shit. But if you see something going on and you turn away because you feel you owe somebody some type of honor that's doing some type of bullshit, you's a sucker. That's some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can come and do nothing to kids and think that that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys hear that. You know what I'm saying? To hear that thing, my little rant. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go off like that, but I'm kind of emotional about that whole shit, because I really like, KRS was like my idol at one time, and to hear him say some bullshit like that was really disappointing and a shock to me, because I mean, it was times where I would have arguments with my moms telling her that, yo, this guy really knows what he's talking about and things of that nature, you know, when I was a little guy, you know what I'm saying? But now that I hear him talk and I could, you know, make assessments on what he's saying, and I know what's really right and what's not, you know, I see that the shit he talk about is bullshit. Don't get me wrong, he can rap. He's nice with his raps. I'm not a hater, but the shit he talks about is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's your boy Original, man. Subscribe to my channel. That shit is Hot Sun Live on the YouTube. Also check out the rest of the interview on Black Thoughts Surrounded 101. Check that out. Check out the whole interview so you could listen to the whole thing itself. I didn't play the whole thing. I just played the little clip, you know, so you can get a general idea of exactly where he's coming from and what the interviewer was getting at. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Peace.